Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Carleon Master, and welcome to another episode of Social Dynamics 101. On today's show, escalation, parts 1 and 2. You know, in my opinion, the best way to approach escalation is to think about it in terms of baby steps, yeah? Yes, you keep your eye on the prize, so to speak, but the way you get there is by taking small, tiny steps. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. To minimize uncertainty and to maximize your odds of success, after you practice these steps a couple of times, you'll just get better and better at each step of the way. Remember, escalation is every single step. Maybe you have no problem getting started. For example, perhaps your issue is with the moving from step 1 to step 2. You can get up to step 1, 2, 3, or 4 and then get shaky and not be able to progress to the next one. But you've got to keep moving forward because the situation keeps moving forward. In this case, it's no longer an improv class. You're in front of a live audience, a real woman. So in addition to practicing what you'll say and how you'll say it, you're also working past the natural stage fright that makes talking to someone uncomfortable, along with being so comfortable that you're gonna not have to worry about what you're going to say. So think about these stages. Interrupt her. Hi. Hey. Excuse me. How you doing? Hey, you guys look like you're having a good time tonight. And so on. These initial words are gonna get you in the door. Then the next thing you have to remember is what's your opener. But don't focus on it. This is something that you use to get the conversation going. Hey, do you know where the men's is? Hey, have you that drink over there? Wow, that's a really nice dress you've got on today. You know, you remind me of someone I used to know back in like high school, etc. Anything to get the conversation moving. Change. Lead the conversation without leading it. Changing the subject is the easiest way to keep the conversation flowing and keep her interested in you. So ask questions, open-ended questions. You know, I like the way you said that. Whoa, slow down, repeat what you said. Wait a minute, you said something there. Oh, no. Please tell me you're not one of those duplicitous Geminis. Touch and timing. Get close, but not intimidatingly close. Not like, what are you, some sort of freak? If you come right in, she's gonna push you away and probably smack you, and you're gonna wind up that guy whose face is on Instagram and social media and probably get arrested for like me tooing her. You want to approach her personal space during an open time while she's laughing or giggling, or maybe you're reaching across the bar for your drink. Use covert and overt touches while making comments about what's going on. Or, oh my gosh, there's something in your head, let me just grab that, throw it away. Ooh, that almost damaged your face, let me get that out of there. And so on. This is gonna help turn things sexual. Move. Change the location within the venue, get her to follow you. Or change the venue altogether depending on how good the situation is going. If the timing's right, maybe even go home with her, or have her come home with you or out to your car. Remember, your goal here is not to go through all the stages right now immediately. You might just get through 1 or 2. The goal is to start at stage 1. Work at breaking into her world, or rather letting her let you into her world. And don't work too hard at what you say next. Just work on getting into the conversation and observe which interrupter works best for you. This is the first step in escalation. So what if getting up and walking over to her and saying hi is too hard for you? Maybe you're not the guy who wants to get up and talk to every woman in the room until you find the one that is right for you, the one girl that's leading, that's proper for you. Facts. You shouldn't do this anyway because every woman in the room is going to be watching you, and if they see you watching, dancing, talking, chatting up every girl in the room, they're not going to want to chat with you. So let's talk about escalation through eye contact. I want you to, how do you approach her with your eyes and your energy? Forgetting about the words altogether and focusing instead on eye contact. Before you've ever said hi to a woman, you can start seducing her with your eyes. So here are 5 tips to help you with escalation your eye contact. Number 1, if you haven't talked to her yet, make eye contact as long as possible without making it creepy. Like, don't be like biting a cherry or sipping on your straw. You're a man, man. Be a man.
Now you're a man! A man!
Scan her from top to bottom, deliberately, purposely. She wants you to look. That's why she's wearing that. That's why she spent all that time getting ready. That's why she spent all that time on her makeup. She's super bad and she knows it. But you're not going to be intimidated. Now maybe she's shy or self-conscious. Don't trip about that. Count between 5 and 10 seconds and see if she's going to make that eye contact back. If she does within the second or third time of doing this, she's going to be much more open to you walking right up. Now that you've made 3 or 4 successful eye contacts, one of you has got to make your way across the room. Otherwise, again, creepy. She might start to slowly get closer to you, and if she doesn't, then you take that first step. If you don't, she's already standing over there talking with her friends, and her girlfriends are like, girl, he looking at you, and she's like, I know, why don't he just come over? An easy trick is to walk up playfully to her. Say something like, now you know you can't make eye contact with me like that and not expect me to come over here. And then immediately compliment her on something that she has right there, especially maybe the dress that she's got on, or the shoes, the perfume that she's wearing, with the right energy. Remember not to be rude or dismissive. Maybe add something like, you know, I meant that, right? Because she's got to know your compliment is real and you're just not all these other guys. Remember, this is just one way to overcome the fear and anxiety of first time approaching and get you to a point to where you're escalating at every step of the way. So remember, eye contact, relax. Work on those eye contact views in the mirror at home so it doesn't look like, because then you look like that stalker guy, and I mean, you're never gonna find a girl. We'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe below the video. Questions, comments, concerns. You want to see me dance a jig or strip? Never mind, not that. I won't do that. But like and subscribe below.